All right, let's get it. Oh, oh yeah. Today we are talking on we know our shortcomings. So I was watching a YouTube video yesterday and I got asked this great question. How much time do you waste per day on average? Ask that question for yourself right now. Just give an estimate. Whatever number you came up with, it means that you know what you're wasting your time on. That is the biggest part of this question. Is that not that you came up with a number, but the fact that you know what you're wasting your time on. We know where our time goes. We know where our shortcomings are in life. And typically, we kind of push them to the back of our mind because we don't want to think about them, but we know where we kind of fall short, me included. And we don't really think about them a lot, like I said, because, facing them is scary. But the fact that we know means that we can fix it. And that's a huge part, is that we all know it. And so if we can kind of overcome that fear and actually fix our shortcomings, how much would our lives improve? And especially with that time, how much time do you waste? We know where the time's going. And so, if we can cut down on it, or if we can entirely cut out if it's really just that bad, whatever it is. Like for me, I've said it, plenty of times, but Instagram, I had to just delete Instagram. I'm not allowed to have it. And my life without it is, the amount of time that I spend on Instagram was insane. Like sometimes it would just be laying in bed for like 4 or 5 hours a day, just, scrolling. And so if you know where your time's going and you can stop it, and you may need help. If you have someone who really is supportive and that you trust, ask them, be like, can you take my phone? Can you help me just not do whatever, is wasting my time, or help me overcome these shortcomings? And so kind of dig them out for yourself. If you can kind of make a list for yourself of what you kind of could improve on, you'd be surprised how quickly you can actually improve your life when you focus on those few areas where you're not doing so good. And it is, and like I said, it's scary. It is scary. It's hard to overcome them because they are our shortcomings. That's the part of us that we probably don't even want the world to see, because it's, we're not good at it. We don't want to look like a failure, or things of that sort. But that's exactly the part that we need to work on then. If there's a part of you that you don't want the world to see because you're afraid of, I'm not going to look, as good as I could, and in people's eyes, that's the part that you need to work on right there. That's going to help you identify what you need to work on. I think that I've, pretty much hit this topic as good as I can, but it's so important because a lot of us know where we're, kind of failing in life, and we kind of just ignore it or we try to forget it. But trust me, it's going to follow you everywhere. The only true way to change your life or overcome your problems in your mind is to face them head on. And it sucks, but it's very, very effective when you do it. But I believe that is everything that I want to say on this topic. I don't want to go in circles like I do when I'm given too much time. But man, it is so nice out here. Hitting 2,000 subscribers is very cool. It's not like a big feeling or anything. Like when I was younger, I kept thinking like, I want to be a YouTuber and get all these subscribers. And I had all the, when I get there, I'll be like absolutely blown away. But like, it doesn't feel like any different. It's just like, it's kind of strengthened my resolve though, that, okay, people are actually kind of like watching and want to see, where I go, which is, I think, is a cooler feeling. So it's kind of strengthened my resolve rather than actually been like a cool milestone in my mind. But yeah, thank you to everyone who has been watching. I know I already thanked, we hit it yesterday, but I didn't give a proper real thank you to everybody. I just kind of said 2,000 and moved on. But thank you so much to everyone who has been watching me, especially for a long time. There's a few people who comment a lot. That does actually help me. I know I kind of suck at responding to comments, but when I see those really just nice comments saying like, even if they are just like constructive criticism, I love seeing that because that means that people actually care about what I'm doing. And so thank you to everyone who's watching these videos, and let's dunk. Oh, when the weather's warmer, even if the water is up in like the 50s, it feels colder. Like in winter, this feels like what the mid 40s felt like in winter for me. I don't know if it's that my body has just gotten used to warmer temperatures or what, but yeah. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed and have a great day. Bye-bye.